Hello student, welcome to second year, Department of Computer Engineering and Information Technology. We are from Devi Mahalakshmi Polytechnic, Titwada. Myself Anita Shirture. In this third semester, DMS subject is given. The subject code is 22319. We see the total marks of this subject. The 100 marks is divided into two parts, the 70 marks and 30 marks, and these are the theory parts, and the 70 marks for the theory end semester examination, and 30 marks for the theory of PA. In this includes the average of the 2 unit test and 10 marks for the micro project. Now, practicals have the 50 marks. Again, these are in two parts. The 25 marks for practicals end semester and 25 marks for internal assessment of practicals. Learning outcome of this subject, what is data, what is database, and explain the advantages of DBMS over file processing and list the applications of the database. Chapter 1, Database System Concept. It is for the 12 marks. Then, first topic is the data. Data is the information which has been translated into a form that is more convenient to process or move. It is the raw data or informations available. Next topic is the database. Database is the collections of related data is termed as a database which is organized in such a way that it can be easily retrieved and managed. It is basically an intersection of rows and columns. Next is the database management system. It's called as the DBMS. It is a system software which manages the data. It can perform the various tasks like creation, retrieval, insertion, modification, and deletions of the data to manage it in systematic way as per a requirement. DBMS provides convenient and efficient environment which is used to handle the data. Next, now I think some questions about this topic. First question is the functions of a database is to check all input data, to check all spelling, to collect and organize input data, to output data. The answer is to collect and organize input data. Question second. The large collection of files are called field, records, database and sectors. Then answer is database. Third question is data is dash dash which has been translated into a form. First is the information, database, third is the abstract and fourth is the schema. The right answer is the information. This topic is the advantages of the DBMS over a file processing system. First, we will see the file processing system. Traditional file processing system is a computer-based system in which all the information is stored in the various computer files. It stores data in a systematic way that the different departments of an organization can store their data in set of files, which helps to manage and differentiate the data. After that, some disadvantages occur on the file processing system, just like the data redundancy, the data inconsistency, limited data sharing, difficulty in accessing data, data dependence, poor data. So, overcome these disadvantages make a DBMS for a systematic way to collect data. So, the advantages of DBMS is the first is the controlling data redundancy. In DBMS, I will explain shortly the advantages of DBMS. First, controlling data redundancy. In DBMS, all the data of an organization is integrated into a single database. The data is recorded at only one place in the database and it is not duplicated. Second is the data consistency. It is obtained by controlling the data redundancy. For example, If there is a change in the designation of employee, then the changes are made in single centralized file which is available to all the users. Third is the sharing of data. In DBMS, data can be easily shared by different applications. Multiple users can be authorized to access the same data simultaneously. The remote user can also share the same data. Next is the data independence. In DBMS, we can completely separate the data structure of the database and programs or the applications which are used to access the data, and it's called as the data independence. If any changes are made in structure of database, then there is no need to make the changes in the program. For example, you can modify the size or the data type of data items without making any change in application programs. Next is the data control. It provides the centralized data storage. Hence, keeping control on data is very much easier as compared to traditional file processing system. As data is common for all the applications, no possibility of any confusions or the complications. Now, most important advantages of DBMS is the security. In DBMS, the different users can have different levels of access to database on their roles. In the college database, students will have access to their own data only, while their teachers will have access to data of all the students whom they are teaching. This is the example. The class teachers will be able to see the reports of the student in the class but not other classes. The principal will have access to entire the data. Similarly, second example is in the banking system. The individual operator and clerk will have limited access to the data while the bank manager can access the entire data. All these levels of the security and the accesses are not allowed in the file system. Next is the control over the concurrency. In a computer based system, if multiple users are accessing the data simultaneously, it is possible that may lead to some irrelevant data generation. For example, if update operation is executed by both users on the same record, then the value updated by one may get override by others. And last, advantages of the data modeling real world. It helps to map the database with a real world applications. Now we will solve some MCQs of this given topic. The first is the identify the advantages of the database management system. The first, reductions in the data redundancy. Second, data integrity. Third, centralized management. And fourth is the all of these. The answer is all of these. Second question is the DBMS allow sharing of data under any number of users and application programs. This sentence is true or false. The answer is true. If DBA modify the structures of the data record, then this modification do not affect other application is called as the data isolation, data integrity, data independence and data security. The answer is the data independence. Now, next topic is the applications of a database. Many applications of this database, but some applications I'm explain here. First is the telecom. In telecom sector, database is maintained to keep track of the informations about calls made, customer details, network uses, etc. Without using the database system, it is difficult to maintain such a huge amount of data which keeps track of every second. Next is the banking. In banking sector, the data related to transactions of the customer is very huge. Such data can be comfortably stored in the database management system. The DBMS is also used for the storing customers' personal information, tracking day-to-day credit and debit transaction, generating bank statement, etc. These are included in the banking systems, and these are dependent on the database system. And third is the industry. In industry, database management plays an important role. In departments like a production, sales, or accounts, it is very essential to store the data in a systematic format. For example, in production department, the data about the manufacturing product is stored, which is very useful for sales department to keep track of orders. So here use the database system. And fourth is the e-commerce. There are number of online shopping websites such as the eBay, Flipkart, Amazon, etc. These sites store the information about various products, user addresses, their preferences, and credit details. It can be implemented using the database management systems only. Now, fifth is the airlines. In airlines, the data of ticket booking, flight schedule, employee details, and the customer details is very huge. Such data can be managed using the database management system. Next is the education system. In this sector, the schools, colleges, private institutes have to store data of students, teachers, exam schedules, accounts, etc., which can be handled by the DBMS. For example, our MSBT sites. Then the next is the railway reservation systems. Database management system helps in keeping record of the ticket booking, departure and arrival status of a train, and etc. Then 8 applications of the database is the library management system. In the library, there are thousands of books which make it very difficult to keep record of all the books in register. The DBMS can be used to maintain the informations about book issue dates, names of the books, authors, and availability of the book. So, uh, next is the social media sites. The social media websites are used to share our views and connect with our friends. Daily millions of users sign up for the social media accounts like a Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, and Google Plus. The data of these millions of users and their chats can be stored using the database management system. So student, I hope all of you got the topic of DBMS. If you have any doubt regarding to this topic, you can ask the question. I hope all of you are safe. Stay home, stay safe. Next video will send soon. Thank you.